this is one aggregator of my system, which was all the basically all the best users. And what it does is it aggregates what's this thing? Oh, I should look up. Oh, Pragmatic Lookup LLC. Add Microsoft, add Microsoft, is it owned by someone else? I feel like so much has changed since I left. It's like literally all the companies that we were like around, they all got purchased or acquired, rebranded, renamed. Like I didn't even know like established that rebranded a different company. Like I left 2 years ago, and now it's called Racktopia. So why did you tell me about like tools? No, the lead generation platform. So established gets free software to shelter that. So we basically like take all that data, run it through a bunch of different systems, and then we basically create like a bunch of portfolios. Like this is a rich person who has this dog who lives in New York City who has a apartment who makes this much money. We'll put inside the city project. So yeah, like the reason why this exists is because like Chewy, I think you understand like the business model of Chewy is just basically raise $1 billion on a 72-month one-way, and then basically like do customer acquisition a month. So, like their customer acquisition costs like $180 a person. Basically cannibalize the market, become a monopoly, sell to Amazon, and that's their whole entire business model. So like this, you can basically, if you want to become a Chewy, which I guess Westbrook is trying to be a Chewy, at like the cost of acquisition. So like our cost of acquisition is like 3 cents per customer. So like which is amazing. So it's slower, right? Like you can't like mass advertise. So I don't remember. I think when I was leaving, we were doing like 300,000 warm connections per year and about 3 million cold connections per year. Maybe I'm overestimating. Well, like a lot of people apply. Like so we have a top search, so that's where most of the traffic is. Yeah, I'm trying to convince myself to get started on the project. So at least like build a landing page, do the design, and then start calling shelters and like validate that they actually how much are they willing to pay for the service. The design. Because you have to make a design, you have to make a video of some sort, just like get some idea like why would I want to use this thing. I think that's like I'm trying to decide if I want to work on this project or if I want to work on the build stage for next year. Especially the like no, you have to make your own curriculum. I kind of wanted to do it for a long time, but I kind of had like a couple ideas of how to. I feel like everyone copies each other. Like once one person does a tutorial, everyone copies the tutorial. I wanted to do something more visual, where like you kind of see what's happening visually. I kind of wanted to do like learn programming for non-programmers and try to make like metaphors and visuals or like this is what's gonna happen when you put things in the variable like actually put data inside of the classes. You're so young. You're doing so many cool things. You're still young. Like you're in the right path. So if you want to make a lot of
All right,
money, I think you
folks.
should.
Harrison asked me to take photos for us. You guys just keep talking. I just gonna take pictures. Hey.
If you just want to make a lot of money, I think the best way to do it is just buy yourself a lead photo outside of Academy.
Or switch angle or something. In case there's some creeps. Just like taking pictures, like why you want to take pictures. Like some creeps. The reason why I'm like texting Harrison because he's checking on the streaming, and he say my streaming is like got blocked. It's probably like because I use Bob Marley's music and got copyright strike. So I was like, what? They found me. It's not shadow ban. It's just like being dumb.
The Taiwan government can get the gold card, is what I got.
Eh?
Get invited to this group. And honest to God, half the people who speak this fucking
Wait, in which way? Like
a little bit. I think because I spent 7 years trying to immigrate in America. Like I spent 7 years trying to get like a green card, and I couldn't get it. And so like immigrate in America is like 100 times harder than Taiwan.
Yeah.
Taiwan's chill.
yeah.
Taiwan's like.
Oh, so you mean there are so many dumb people like actually got the gold card here?
Yeah, they'll complain about the weirdest thing. And, like,
They're still doing that?
Yeah, one of the things you need is like income.
Yeah.
What the easiest way to get it is if you make X amount of money,
Yeah.
you get it. Super easy. All I had to do was show my American tax return. And I was like, and the salary in Taiwan is very high, but in California it's like very low. It's kind of low. So it's like it was easy to prove, right? And then I see these posts all the time of people like, oh, I don't have any proof of income. I don't want to renew my own card. Really, she didn't pay your tax for the last 3 years.
So they're not paying?
They're not. A lot of the times they'll be like doing these like online business things on the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
And like you gotta report all your taxes.
So they just avoid it.
And because they're just kind of dumb. And so like what I've been doing is I set up business. It's almost being set up. It's gonna be set up like any day now.
Yeah.
And in that way I can work with like my new job is a remote job.
Yeah.
Right? But I want to stay in the country.
Yeah.
And so what I got the remote job's gonna do is they're gonna pay my business.
Yeah.
The business is gonna pay me, and then that way when I go apply for my gold card again, it says that I work for like Shujia Technology Go, which is just my name.
Yeah.
And I'm like just as much an employee as you are.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you employ yourself, you hire yourself,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. I'm the CEO of
One man company.
Yeah. And so just payroll. So it's like it's taken like probably 8 weeks to kind of set this up. It's a little bit annoying, but I'm like, come on, guys.
So is this way you can save like the tax or?
A little bit, but I don't make enough to really like get that much savings on the tax. Because the Taiwan government also gives me a tax break as a new foreigner. If you're a new foreigner coming to Taiwan, they actually have you pay a little bit less tax if you make it over a certain amount.
Because I heard like the few of my friends they got remote jobs from the U.S. and they got some kind of working visa, so they're like the U.S. companies like foreign workers in Taiwan, so they don't have to pay the tax. They don't have to pay the tax unless they have like salary, something like
They won't have
30.
They won't have to pay tax in Taiwan, but they have to pay American tax.
Oh, yeah, but their company has to pay the American tax.
But they have to pay American tax.
I heard it's like the number is like the USD is supposed to be like 200,000 USD. 200,000 USD, and unless you have reached 200,000 USD, you don't have to pay your tax in Taiwan. But their pay is only like 80,000 or something like that.
Yeah, 80,000.
So they don't have to pay anything.
They have to pay something somewhere.
So their company paying the stats in the U.S. That's what I heard.
Oh, I mean, so yeah, what happens is just like how your company takes money out of your paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah, their company takes money out of their paycheck.
But they still get.
pay tax.
Yeah. Just not direct from them, but it's
direct from us.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. But I mean, the field is like holy shit, still like earning like 2 million NTD here, and you don't have to pay the tax. But actually, they pay the tax today. Yeah.
Still pay tax. Like I earned good money last year, so engineering manager.
Yeah.
And I had to pay it all. But I was a contractor, right?
Yeah.
So I had to pay it all this year. I had to go to the tax office and just give them a bunch of money one day. It was less than I thought. I was like, oh. I was like, nope. This country's sick.
There's just some rich people out there. They don't have to actually like train them on, or they. Really? Then how do they get the go-kart?
Like they'll make $80,000 USD before they come to Taiwan, and then they come to Taiwan and they try to like something kind of, but not really.
It's amazing that the East Coast and the West Coast, there are so many companies like actually like those for those like admin executive, those office workers, they actually.
60 to 80.
Yeah. I was like.
You know what my rent was in LA with 4 roommates?
I don't know.
And then TV.
So I was like, my friend's, my buddy's girlfriend, she's just doing like the supply.
That was my rent.
USD?
It is NTD.
Oh yeah.
I had 4 roommates.
And how big is the room?
I had a pretty nice room. We lived in a big fucking house still.
Alright.
But
There's still
a 1-bedroom place in the equivalent of like Shimiana in LA.
Yeah.
That'd be like Santa Monica. 1-bedroom place is much USD. So,
yeah, I get it. Yeah. My friend.
so that's why like the administrative assistant makes like $60,000 US.
Crazy.
US dollars, yeah.
She makes like 80,000 something like that. It's like she's just doing supply chain management, and she's like only working for like 4 hours or 5 hours a day, and she's like just chilling, having fun.
Yeah. No, yeah, 100%.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, but if you make like the equivalent of
I still.
50,000 USD here, dope.
Yeah. I still like can hardly imagine like making so much money and still poor in the U.S. I get it, but
You're gonna do it.
no. Hey, I'm just saying because my friend is at data analytics over there. He makes like something like 60 or 80. I'm not sure.
At least
80, yeah, something like that.
80 is like,
and he's like,
80 is like how much an office worker makes.
and he's like discussing with me about buying another Toyota. I was like, wait, you make that money and you're talking about Toyota?
So you have to remember 80,000, right?
Yeah.
You're paying.
And he's living in some. Yeah, makes it.
10% more in tax. So in
Yeah.
Taiwan, you pay about 15% tax on 80,000. In America, you pay about 25% tax. So that 80,000 turns into like 60,000. Which is still great.
But this.
But then the rent is also twice as much. You know.
Yeah.
So
He's living in like he's renting a house like an Asian landlord's house.
a senior developer in Taipei with about 5 years of experience makes about $80,000.
pants. There's so I heard so I'm like getting this information that there's
Good.
yeah they're good. There's so many like
Not excellent.
yeah
Good.
there's so many dinosaur developers in Taiwan.
Yeah, I know. I've bumped into a couple of them. They're like, oh, well, I didn't bother learning React. It's just bad. I'm like, I've been using React for 7 years.
Yeah.
It's not as bad anymore. But yeah, the dinosaur ones. But if you like actually learn React, actually learn TypeScript,
Yeah.
you get the experience of speed make, I think, close to 80,000 CVs.
The goal like my goal is like
But 2 million here.
yeah my goal part of my goal like this is wish list is like having a remote job and like travel around the world and cooking with my friends something like that.
Remote jobs are a little bit trickier here. I found a remote job, but I didn't want to do shitty hours. And so
What do you mean shitty hours?
So a lot of people will do remote jobs, but they'll take calls at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I don't care if it pays more. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So what I did was I was looking for companies that needed somebody in Asia, or like even if they didn't say they needed someone, I was like, get one. And so the reason why I joined this company is I saw like a systems engineer role. I'm like, oh, they'll probably need somebody to take phone calls with Hong Kong. And so I emailed them. I'm like, need somebody to take phone calls with Hong Kong? I'm your guy. And they responded back. And you know what they said in the interview? They're like, you know what? Like, now that you mention it, it would be nice to have someone to take phone calls with Hong Kong. So yes.
I get it.
And so like, what's gonna happen is the first month or two, I'm gonna have to do kind of a shitty schedule.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to Spain for a month to be aligned with them. And after about 3 months, I'm gonna take phone calls in Hong Kong at 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, and they're gonna be so happy because they can't do that. They don't. That would be 2 o'clock in the morning for them. So that's the real key. You find the opportunity where they want an Asia guy, and you put it in Asia. That's a little bit trickier to do, but I think it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah. Just keep going, like razor focus.
It takes a couple of years.
Yeah.
But, like,
Totally worth it.
yeah, look, I don't worry about anything. I'm kind of worried about this. Not really, but like I'm not worried, right? Just like we'll get it working.
Yeah. That's yeah. You don't have to worry about it. You're just you have professionals. You don't worry about layoff or things.
You can find the remote company too. The main benefit there is to the newer stuff. Because like so there's a lot of dinosaur developers here. And you're like, you don't get stuck.
It's like so I mentioned I went to the boot camp and so I just reached to my classmates. There's one dude, he's in like a dinosaur company doing old vanilla JavaScript for 3 years. Right now he's like trying to learn React. He's like pain in the ass. Cause like he's so far away from building a web. They're making some like IoT things with JavaScript as a UI.
Yeah, I mean like you gotta if you want to get paid a lot, you gotta work hard. Like it's not like I wish let me know if you figure out another way. I'd love to figure out a way to make a lot of money.
You already figure out another way. The blue sea strategy, right? You want to be like late night hosting.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
That's not for money. That's just because
have fun.
It'll be fun. Yeah. But that's gonna be the next 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for money, the fact that I can fix shit in React is super handy. There's always something broken. Someone's always gonna need a shitty calendar.
So you're going to make like Unbreakable after that?
Oh, this?
You're going to make something like the check the code or something like that because you mentioned like website's never going to break. You have to have so many trigger and have to connect to your app, something like that.
So I would, but it doesn't make sense for this project. There's less than like for this particular feature, only 2 people will use it.
What?
Yeah, because this is going to be the calendar for the admin backend.
Oh, I get it.
So it's like I would love to spend the extra time and make it
Maybe you can just
instead of the alert date and optimize the bundle size and everything. But
maybe they can just call you when it crash.
It's not going to crash. Because 2 people are going to use it, right?
They're not gonna crash it.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense for you to invest the time to.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But that's okay. That's why I'm excited to go. I'm going to be working with these guys.
Yeah.
This is where like millions and millions of people use it, so that's where it's really important to me.
In what market?
Mostly North America, but they're expanding to Asia. I'm going to be the guy who helps them expand to Asia.
It'd be the guy between Hong Kong and Taiwan.
My job's going to be engineer. A part of my job is going to be giving demos.
Yeah.
I can do sick demos.
You gotta put some of your punchline in it.
Yeah, throw in a couple. Yeah, for real. Wear a dress shirt. Have like a cool video set of some jokes. Yeah. Yeah, but oh my God, James is so funny, and then they'll buy it. This is gonna be a fun job. Because like they have like a software development kit.
Yeah.
Lets you put video calling in your website or app. It'll be my job to show clients like how to set it up, and if their engineers on their team have questions, they like call me and then I help them. So basically what I'm doing with you guys, I'm getting paid a bunch of money.
Hey.
Right, so, doing this stuff with Harrison really helps like that on my resume.
Sometimes you just need some like a stage to actually try some weird shit, like open mic thing.
Exactly. Yeah, the Harrison stuff helps a lot because then they're like, do you have experience doing workshops? I'm like, yeah, here's a YouTube video. They're like, oh, cool. Definitely qualified. So,
You're the most positive developers I ever met.
yeah.
I run into like so many developers that I just don't get it. They're like, they make enough money, but they're still so depressed and like so frustrated, like out of like opportunities. Like, what the hell? If I'm any of you, I'd be like to the moon or doing weird shit. Like, I'm going to do so many weird shit.
Yeah, a lot of them too is they don't want to admit to themselves that they're being out of date.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is say, oh, this new stuff is stupid. Like crypto is stupid. This React is stupid. It's like, oh, let's keep it simple. But they don't want to admit to themselves that they're out of date because they consider themselves smart, and if they admit that they're out of date, that would screw up their perspective.
They didn't check their ego yet.
Yeah, for my ego, I don't care. I don't value being smart to myself. I'd rather be funny. Like there's other things in my personality rather than being smart. Like I'm a good guitar player. I'm good at doing comedy. I'm a good boyfriend. Like those are like all these other parts.
Comedy part is really hard.
Yeah.
Like looking on, I watch it on the stage. I was like trying to think like if I'm going to make a joke. I used to think like it's probably easy, but I can't come up with any, especially when I'm trying to code.
Yeah.
It's so hard. If I'm like living like a jackass, it's probably like easy, but if you're trying to code it and to make some like fun jokes, so hard doing comedy.
Yeah, I just finished reading 2 books on joke writing for the last month.
Yeah.
It's just like an experience, like jokes. I was trying to bring that up.
Imagine if like your comedy friends, they're trying to actually code.
Yeah.
They'll be like brain dead.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I encourage my comedy friends who said they want to learn how to code. I'm like, yo, you should get a customer.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what you want, but you just teach them how to use, like, you show someone how to use MailChimp.
Yeah.
You go work for MailChimp and you just give demos, like being a Bushiban English teacher, except you only teach one thing, you get paid more money.
Yeah.
So
Is that what Jacob's going to do?
I'm not sure what Jacob's going to do. He's been kind of learning to code, but I've been pushing towards doing something else. But he can. The other thing too, I found out, you know how much money comedy writers make
Where?
in Hollywood?
I don't know.
Like $4,300 American dollars a week.
Oh shit.
That's more than I make as an engineer by a large.
But you have to be famous there, right?
No, you don't have to be famous for a comedy writer. So if you get a job like writing for the Tonight Show, it's a union job. It's all in the film union. And so the lowest they can pay you is $4,300 a week. That's the union rate.
Yeah, alright, I get it. But they don't have many writers, right?
There's bunch of people want to be writers in America, yeah, but
That's a Hollywood dream.
yeah, but so being a writer is a skill,
Yeah.
right? It's like being an engineer.
Yeah.
Like you can be like it's different between being like an engineer and a CEO. Sometimes you have to be a little bit famous to be CEO.
Yeah.
Some things being an engineer, you know how to code. So being a comedy writer, I realized that's a skill.
Yeah.
And so there's if you get good at it, people pay you to do it. It's the thing, right? Because everyone wants to be an actor.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to actually sit down and write it. So I found that out like 4 weeks ago.
There are actually like a lot of weird jobs that doesn't require intelligence. It's just like
Just need to know how to do it.
yeah. I always feel so confused about it, and I don't even think I can get. Well, that's what I always feel like. I don't think I can qualify that unless I do pay a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, because you have to pick one thing most of the effort to do it.
But there are just like some jobs, and some people are good at it, and they're doing that for the rest of their life, and they get paid good pay. It's just so weird. Like some people just fit in, live a good life, and dead. And where's their struggle? They're just like
The struggle happened 6 years beforehand. Like my struggle for this happened and my first 2 years of working.
yeah,
But then after 2 years of working in college, now I'm chilling. But
yeah, I get it.
2 years of working in college, that's 6
It's
That's 6 years. Yeah, so now I'm in a much better place. But
it's like YouTuber thing is like after like the middle channel actually gets so much pay.
yeah,
It's like, why am I coding? Maybe I should make a YouTube channel or something. I'm just
coding's nice because it's a skill, and if you have skills, you can always make money.
it's a backbone. It's like your very foundation. It's like, and actually it's good for like train your brain. That's why I want to do it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely good. You can make like, for example, say if you made a bunch of money on YouTube, put it on the stock market, well, now it's all down right now.
Yeah.
Right? You need a skill. Like, that's why
The return.
yeah. Frankly, that's why I'm getting another job. Fucking lost a bunch of money in the stock market last year. So.
I used to feel like when I was trying to learn other skills like Photoshop, Illustrator, it would be like so hard. After I learned like trying to code, it's like everything is just easy and simple. There's a tutorial over there. You don't have anything you have to go back and forth. You just have to practice. But coding is like so many documents you have to go through.
Another nice thing too about coding is like it either works or doesn't. With design, there's too much opinion. Here's like it's like, oh, did the web page load? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Right? That's what I like about coding.
Yeah. I just like.
This is why like I'm gonna like this job because it'll just be like someone will come to me with a question and I'll just answer. It's like, oh, did the video load? Yeah, okay, cool. Right? Everyone's got there's no opinion.
And I bet you're going to get some other side project as well after
I'm gonna focus on
comedy.
Coding and comedy. That's it.
You're going to do another podcast, August, November. All right.
It's more work than I thought.
Wait, like how so? Like agendas? You have to like think through over and meeting people or something like that?
Yeah, I think I did like 7, and after 5, I started really stretch for guests, and after 7, I'm like, it was a fun, it was worth trying, but I had to tackle it already.
Maybe you like put it a little too serious.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do like chilling and like talk, like what Joe and like Lex doing. It was like
So, yeah, that's the other good thing.
you don't do like Andrew Huberman way, no.
If I do another podcast, I'll probably pivot and do a comedy-based
Maybe you
one.
should do a comedy with like Jacob or like
No, exactly.
yeah, that's like just chilling.
It's just like me and Sam one week, me and Jacob the other week.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Jonathan the other
No,
week.
maybe you guys can do like three together, like a Kill Tony show or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I do another podcast, it'll be like that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like,
Just doing experiments and having fun.
Yeah, it's like, the serious one was like, I didn't want to do it after 7.
You know, the first time, cause Sam, I saw him before, but like been a while since last time I saw him. And that night I saw him, I was like, thought he was Jacob. So I just shake him and like, you change your haircut. You look good. I was like, oh, he was like so confused. Have we met before?
Yeah.
And I was like, talk to Eric, like, oh shit, so awkward. I was like, cringe. Two people, I was like, and I walked to you, and Jacob sitting over, oh shit, that is a Jacob. That is not Jacob. Who is that dude I was there shaking hand with?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Dan's really funny, though.
Yeah. He's really good. The way he roasting people don't make you actually feel like awkward. Or, yeah. Most people can take it. Yeah. Maybe he should have a YouTube channel or something. Does he have a YouTube channel?
So for the longest time, he wasn't posting on YouTube because if you came here as a Bushiban teacher, you're not allowed to do any other job.
Yeah, I
You're
get it.
not allowed to work for free because it's government.
Wait, you have a YouTube channel? They will ban it? What?
Yeah, people got deported over it.
For YouTube channel?
Yeah, for serious, for doing comedy. Now this got his APRC a year ago.
That's crazy, man.
And so now he's gonna start doing that kind of stuff. But there's a clip on the Shoot Through Comedy YouTube channel that has like 20,000 views of him like doing comedy.
Yeah. You're supposed to make some money with it. Good money with it.
Yeah, like when things open up, which is probably gonna open up really soon, next couple months.
Yeah. I'm still more like into Jacob's joke. He was like,
So good.
his face never changed, but it's like talking some real shit.
I like saying what Jacob.
I feel like he's like a little like Bill Burr, you know. It's like some weird thing in his brain.
Yeah.
It's like awkwardness, but you don't want to add your nail, but it turn into a comedy.
So they're all great too. They're all. When I was in LA, I did a little bit of comedy, but
Like, I'm gonna be honest, Jonah is doing weird way.
Jonah's fucking.
Yeah, he's doing real weird. I feel like he's like just yelling on the stage, something like that. Like, I don't even get what the nipple thing is. It's like, yo, dude, he's like, are you too high or drunk or something?
He's hit or miss. When he hits, great.
Oh yeah.
But when sometimes he tries new stuff and it doesn't.
It's okay. I get it. Just like the style is so different. Jonah is like just like smashing it all over. He's like trying all the way to, if you want to go the direction.
Yeah.
He's not even trying to like tailor it a little bit something. He just smash and see how whole stage what everybody doing. There's no body language. You just like just do weird shit on the stage and then see people's reaction.
His Chinese is actually quite good.
Oh yeah.
He does the Chinese thing.
That's why it's Lao Zi, Kong Zi, something like that.
Yeah. He does Chinese business comedy too. I think his Chinese nights are better than his English because for Chinese you have to be prepared. As a non-native speaker,
Yeah.
You have to have the jokes written.
Yeah, I get it. It's like my English. For too long I'm not saying it. It's just like came in rusty. Yeah. Just like my CSS, everything is back.
Right. They described installs as like 96% more accurate, which is apparently the best annual plastic figure. Still not accurate. Like I can show you an example where all these things don't actually exist. So I'm just gonna look up my phone. How about if you like combine multiple area and like sort of like have some all of your stuff to get like a weighted presentation. Some libraries are like they're geared towards like specific stuff, so maybe one is good at doing one stuff and the other is doing another stuff. So like if you get like with the type I mean have to like actual any numbers to prove this. But like this was absolute crap. Like this didn't work at all. Yeah. This one was kind of accurate, but this felt like a subset of this. And if this was wrong, this is always wrong. At least for the case of myself. So, so for example, for this one, this is all the frames and all the words where they said the word. So like equal. So, I mean, this
Yo, Cindy.
one, this works about.
So what's the Friday event you mentioned?
Or this is not a real word, or it's a name. So there is like one to them.
What is it all about?
These segmentation stuff are all trained on like
Can
Yeah, it's kind of like computers, like the biggest is all the
there's multiple ways to do it. Like you can train.
Oh, this one.
Do it for you,
a lot
or
of
you
tech
can
companies.
sort of like just follow like.
Our company is better.
If they get like a.
You guys gonna be there?
And they're like
Yeah,
the
I
all
was
these
there
use different
actually today.
Oh, really?
So I come here.
sort some like.
Oh, really close, right?
It's very close.
And so like this is like AI.
Till when?
It's just like.
Oh, 27?
So if you
Alright.
look at what's it
5 o'clock or something?
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Or 6 o'clock? The business.
5, I think 5 o'clock. Right now, you can't go in until Friday. Friday is open for everyone.
Oh, so I can go in Friday, right?
Yeah.
Wait, is there any discount for me, like getting some computer or something? Devices? They have the.
They have, but it's, yeah, you can buy stuff there. But, I'm not sure if you need, like,
So right
those
now, the
stuff,
theater
because
VR
It's mostly about what?
like,
VR?
VR they have.
Oh, okay.
VR, they have, sensor, camera, gaming, a lot of gaming.
Yeah, that's why I should be there.
Yeah, you should be there. Friday will be a lot of sugar.
I'm gonna go about gaming thing.
A lot of gaming.
for example, this one.
You can buy them.
Close at 5? I mean the show time.
Yeah.
End up at 5.
5, yeah.
Come on, I have to work. How am I supposed to get there at 5 before 5? Yeah.
You work until 5?
What?
You work until 5?
Enterprise? What do you mean?
You work until 5?
Until 6.
Until 6?
Yeah. But back it. Yeah.
Just like
Friday
it's just about like trying to.
They're not trying really to sell things, right? If they close at 5.
yeah, they're not like,
Nah, don't worry about it. I appreciate information.
Run through it, but
yeah,
what I
it's
want to
just
also
like
do is like
see, like
do something like put on this.
there's like a robot there.
Yeah.
Kind of have like your Reddit style like.
Nah, this stories are okay. Last week's story is way better. Yeah, your engineer colleagues trying to make things happen in like 3 months.
Yeah.
That's the good one.
Oh my god, that's horrible. It hasn't
Yeah, I can tell. Alright, skip this one.
So I think like once
very active, like,
I think I want to start adding more.
I'll skip it.
I'm gonna do the interfaces. I want to do like, for example, like if this is a complex thing, I want to do like this here, and then like someone explains like.
Nah, don't worry about it.
This is why.
I'm just like messing around.
So like I think this is a good base for adding more things. And so like I'm not sure if it's a real thing or not. But yeah, I think I want to expand on this, and I want to build up and add more things to it. I'm thinking I never liked machine learning, I never liked
out from the V out. I just
Yeah,
make
it's very different. I know.
Okay.
That's why I
Wow.
didn't go into
How do you make it?
because I don't know if I like it or not.
Firstly,
Like one thing for me
kind
is
of
like
export the
I don't like
thing to
the
the
roll
GoPro.
feedback loop that you get when you're doing
GoPro
something. Because like when you're building a web app, you can just throw something and you
And
can
I
see it
use
change
the
instantly.
interface.
So like with deep learning, it's like
And then
you write all your
record the
code
screen.
and then you train it.
That's
The only
why I
feedback
was
you get when you're
Cool.
writing your code is
Yeah,
the
but,
compile, and then you have to wait for the training to happen. And sometimes like your training can be going nice, and then boom, it just fails for no reason.
because we are supposed to be.
That's what my girlfriend's brother does. Like,
It's okay.
he got hired in Meta for
There's like just upload, download,
Yeah, so like I feel like that's one reason I didn't get into it because I cannot
That's
really,
fine.
waiting
It's
for
the
a
beginning.
few hours or a few days
The
to
start.
get like, my results.
Yeah, I'm more into like AR. Yeah. I think that's the new trend. VR is like it's too hard to develop for business.
How do you develop efficiency time?
Yeah, not efficient enough.
That was the first time I was actually successful. Where like
We're selling downloads too.
Oh, is that RAM or USB?
Yes,
Okay.
but you can also bet on the cloud.
Wow, one TV?
Yeah. It's like one time. We bought it one time, but
How much is it?
6,000.
So expensive. Alright. Don't be too tired, my friend. You have so many things in your schedule. So many things on your schedule right now.
Not tomorrow, I have one thing on my schedule. One big thing.
You mean a view thing?
Yeah, it's a presentation.
I'm gonna check it.
The day of, I always practice like 20 times.
It's been really like, yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I've given this presentation a couple of times.
It's always fun at meeting you. It's always like so many interesting stories.
At the beginning of the day, there was no city calendar, and then at the end of the day, I had a city calendar, so I was pretty happy about it. And at the beginning of the day, I honestly thought like I was just gonna get this calendar done in 3 days, but now I'm like, oh, I'll get it done.
Amazing. It's just like keep straightforward.
Don't have no choice.
Yeah.
Because I don't finish it.
You make the choice.
Yeah.
It's you make the choice yourself. All right, thank you. Hey, he's so tired.
Yeah, so like approaching someone and like I don't know, like because I remember like for the first company I worked for back home when they tried to like get
What?
product.
Work about what?
Like, no, I don't want to like buy.
Oh, about snowboarding. I can show you. It's like, so, right now it's just boring as fuck.
Who was helping you with
It's,
who was also helping
that's
you
the
with
Trello we were using.
and it's the sales
Like,
plan
it's most of the cars is I made most of the cars.
completely
It's like usually about some. This is my director.
French company.
There's a card is mine.
Companies in France that want to sell
Yeah,
products.
sometimes you have like see something like UX tracking.
Getting it to
Oh, I can actually show you.
finding logistics,
Yeah.
finding
There are two
finding
members. Should just give.
like
I can send this to Derek and so you can check how they're like students, master students. So they're trying to switch to UI UX designer too. So take this opportunity as a practice, something like that. I'll send it to Derek again so you can check it. They give us a lot of suggestions, which we already knew because everybody knows the bugs and problems, but it's always other things, the management thing, something like that. So it's like so detailed, something like that.
And I'm like, how do you do this? I'm just like,
So
like, how?
it's like everything. Sometimes it's about
Yeah, I feel like I would be.
administration thing.
I would
Sometimes it's
like,
about
like,
everything. We have to do because we're a small company. We have to do everything.
So, like,
I have to talk to the business owner. Have to like to see if they want to use our app or something. We have cooperation. You have to do everything.
Yeah, we have to do everything.
This is a small company thing. It's not really sad, actually,
Like, you know
because you are Libra. Sorry, astrology. You are Libra, right? Oh man, I have so many colleagues with Libra and Aries. You guys have like solid principle. If you like set a principle like this is not my duty, not even your boss going to persuade you to do it.
Yeah.
No matter how they press you, they're just gonna be like, you're just showing your saddest face. Maybe you would do it, but you'll be like so unhappy about it. They can feel your like resentment.
Yeah, that's what my boss told me. Everybody said.
Yeah,
I was doing my
because my director is Aries, and you guys are like the opposite of the astrology. But anyway, you guys have like really strong principle. I'm not saying it's about your idea. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's actually a good thing because she should think what a boss, a manager should be, and she won't like play anything, overpress me or something. So we have the IT board. If we have something, not many things here because it's only about debugging, something like that. Debugging. So that's the Trello, and we have most time I'm just checking all the Gmail. Yeah, just see if anybody like mail me or like check the line. I have to answer the line. Yeah. This one is free. I actually make. So this is a new UI for Reliance. I don't know anything about it. I just go straight to what I know, the chat. Because we set a time. Not many members. Not many. Oh, so you guys just started. So the thing is, don't use the auto response. It's really hard. The function is really bad. Try to answer it yourself. Just write everything down, something like that. Don't just. I've like talked to other people, other companies, workers. They have tried this. Nobody's using the auto response because the algorithm is really bad. This one. This is our ShareFit account. They have way more members. Like every day, so many people. ShareUp is like, see, May 17th. I'm like checking on the message, and like one message yesterday, one message today. I'm like coding every day.
That's so nice. Because, okay, for us, so I used to do everything, and then I don't want to do it because it's very stressful.
Yeah, I get it.
For me, I feel like I'm not doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
What I want to do is
Yeah.
But then they, at first they didn't allow me to do it. After I talked to them, so, in the end, they let me do it.
Oh yeah, I want to learn about Figma.
Yeah.
I know nothing about Figma. I used to use Adobe XD.
Oh, I also use that.
I bought the whole Adobe project because if you claim you're a student, they're going to just charge you $600 a month. And I claim I will be a student for eight years. They don't even certificate anything.
I think for Figma also you can have a student.
Yeah.
The one that I did for them, and they're still working on it, the desktop app.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so this is a desktop app, but you cannot change anything from the.
This is actually the wireframe thing, or mock-up. What is?
This one is like
I don't know. This one is actually pretty fun because you can just link things, the function to the next page and like random clicking and feel like you can display it, right?
Yeah.
If you can, this is a display button, right?
Display it, and also you can play around and prototype it.
And you feel like you actually make an app.
Yeah, and also you can actually.
That's so satisfying.
Yeah, you can actually.
Do they have like input you can?
Yeah, you can do it, but I didn't do it.
You can try it.
Yeah, I did it before.
Yeah.
With other apps, but because this one is very rushed, they need it in a week, so I can do all the.
I get it.
And also the engineer doesn't like to code. He doesn't know how to code.
Yeah.
So he told me to export the entire picture to HTML, CSS.
Yeah.
So,
So you're doing it right now.
yeah, but I export it and it looks really,
I'm.
okay. So I give it to them.
Yeah.
They can fix it.
I'm doing this today because I'm so bad. My CSS is
Oh, I
rough.
also did
Yeah.
it.
I'm just doing this because they have the CSS one. You can just do it from scratch.
Derek told me this. I've been doing this like before.
Yeah.
But afterwards, I don't have time. So I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a name.
And so, this one is the app that I did it for the company.
Hey. Oh, so you make this for your company?
Yeah, I make it.
Holy moly! So they actually like let you do it. My company just like, okay, Duncan, you can try to make a page and we'll see what we can offer opportunity, something like that.
Let me do it, but then this case is an emergency.
All
I don't
right.
have anyone to do it.
Oh.
I just do it. And
Oh, this must be stressful. Like your first project that have to like be emergency.
Yeah, but I really like designing things, so I think this is like,
Yeah.
like, but the thing that I don't like is that I let them comment here.
Yeah.
So they comment like 100.
But the thing is, if they're like practical suggestions, should be fine. But if they're just like, what is this?
Yeah,
That would be so annoying.
Yeah.
It'd be so annoying.
Information wrong, and I was like, oh. So I stopped giving them. And then we did the VR.
Yeah.
We did the VR one. Recently I did the VR.
Don't be frustrated. I'm trying to code. I feel lame too. That's why like James is like trying to encourage me. Like he's writing a website and the function didn't show up. That's why it's like we're chatting because like see even he can run. He has to figure things out. Yeah, that's why this event is so helpful because I don't know like Derek, James, and Robert and Martin. They're like so helpful. They like to share their experience. It's really hard to like run into like professionals that willing to share the time with your experience. Something like that. I don't know how Harrison persuaded people to be here. You met Harrison before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Derek just like looked at the event online and he told me, oh, I wanted to go to like the coding.
Self code event, yeah. Yeah, you'll be always welcome here if you want to do anything about like coding or design or thing because they're professional people over here. Yeah. Just saying like we always welcome like people here.
And this is like our not even our website here. It looks not that good.
What is that?
Mario file.
Oh yeah, that's the VR thing, right?
No, this is the whole website.
All right.
And we have camera.
Oh.
How that works.
And then we have Chinese and English. So they separate different.
Is this a big business? Is it
Yeah,
how many? Yeah. How big is the team? 50? Wow, that's so big. Yeah, I mean.
They've been doing it for 10 years. That's what they say. So I think maybe they're.
Yeah, don't know. Business is like so. There's so many different kind of business. I don't know. Just like. Yeah, we only have like 40. So like yeah, this is mostly we're just using Google Suite. Something like just making things most like. What is that? Test track? Why don't you guys use Trello or use like is that Singaporean or something?
Yeah, I have the video in the background, but I don't actually have it. Yes, I have a bunch, like I actually have a bunch of data behind obviously like all my personal.
It's not very helpful.
Because everything is like a mess. You can't find the thing that you want. And I don't like it. So I don't even look at it.
Eh.
Yeah, and sometimes like it's probably 2022 and then you can scroll down.
I have Simplify, I have direct translation, contextual translation.
They have notification, right? There's the ring, right? The bell are gonna show you, right? Oh, I didn't check it. so many notice.
And then like I have to do.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, cool.
But I'm going to make the website.
Yeah. You do know like after how long you have to graduate from the UI UX is that a degree or
The master?
oh yeah, is that a master's degree? How long? 2 years? What? Doing hard, do it. You and Derek can actually like get some like freelance shit, no outsourcing opportunities. Cause like every tech people I know, they always like co-op with the designer, or depends on the case. If like a big one, they need to find the front end and back end. If it's a small one, they just a designer in the back end, they can do things. And it's like usually making like a little money, but like 50,000 or something like that. And you can make it like as a side project. You guys can do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We'll talk about it after I graduate. Probably we're gonna open up a company, online company first. We can get some cases.
Yeah, he probably like the engineer is going like.
Because I also like the front end, so I'm probably gonna learn it while studying.
Yo. It's a long path to be honest. Yo, I'm like at the very beginning of.
But I enjoy like okay, I can show you the thing that I sent it to the engineer.
Yo, you have Derek. You can beat anything you want. That's the best part. Girl power. James is always work hard. He's Aries. Yeah. No, you guys just have to like take a vacation, like 2 days, 3 days off duty. Don't do anything, just chill.
Yeah.
Don't watch any screen. Should be fine.
And then like the software will know to break it. Like even though the segment is supposed to do it this way, then
so our product's mostly app. This one, yeah, this is the app. We have to use the IoT to get in and get out. Lagging. I don't know why. You see I'm over there. Yeah, something like that. It's a co-working space. They're camping there. But it's a little. Well, it's not very powerful. This is the speed one. This is the gym one. Looks way more decent. Yeah, this is where the money is. I mean, the business where they make money, most money here. Our company. Yeah, we're sure we didn't make any money, to be honest. Yeah, they make money. It's not enough. Yeah. Anyway, that's.
Like into the fake file that I sent it
worry, you're going to be a UI UX designer.
Get data back, and then it does some other manipulation to basically create.
You're gonna be so much fun over there. You into like behavior study thing? I'm not really sure about what's the name of it. There's something called behavioral economics, something like that. But the 行为学 it's so much fun. Why people do things like this and that, why like everything is fun. It's so fun until you run. It's like everybody like when your buddy, she has some like relationship issues. You always like so wise, give her the right answers until you run into that exactly same issue, and you're like, yeah, I'm like, why you don't answer me? Why you something like that? Why you say something like that?
I love psychology.
Yeah, psychology is fun.
I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, that's why you want to be a UI.
I didn't want to do it. No.
I heard there are few UI UX certifications. It's no, not from Google. I heard from our tenant, our company's tenant. Their UI UX designer get a certification, something like it. I heard it's very professional, something like that. Professional, I don't know the name. You can try to find it. Yeah.
And now
I don't know.
the part that
The hardest part is the communication skill, because you have to persuade the manager, the boss, to use your design. That's the best part. Communication.
I can show you something that I hate so much, and they love it.
I'm like in my company. I'm like the lowest paid dude in my company, but I'm like most active guy in the office. It's so weird, but I don't get it why people don't deactivate. But
It's the designer, who are UX designer we hire.
wow,
We hire someone to
so
do
flat.
it, and they don't want me to do it because they think that I'm not good enough to do it. But
Yeah.
then to me, I feel like the color is way too orange. Everything is orange.
There's one other problem is they don't have a thin color. Like
Yeah, everything is orange. Oh my god.
that's
And I told them,
I used to think like the thin color is like the 80% of the color in the page or the product. Then I read something talking about it. The thin color is supposed to be like the main color is supposed to be like something only like 20%, but it exists in the important part, something like a logo or something. I don't know. Yeah, they need more color in this.
like they should be more clean. That's what I think.
It's so flat. Nobody.
I don't think they
Yeah,
pay so
it's
much.
like Alibaba, you know.
Yeah, they don't pay a lot.
It's like our app. Our ShareHub app is so flat. It's like I don't know why they pick this purple blue color and like I can't. It's like compared to like ShareFit because yellow and black is a significant comparison. But this, what? Why? I can't.
It's like our.
Not attractive at all.
Yeah. You see, like this page, I made it right.
Yeah.
Because they say I want exactly look like this. I want exactly this. So I made
Yo.
this, and I said no.
So the thing is, maybe yeah.
And I started to make something like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, I started to make it like, not like too much, but it's still like, I don't like purple, I want it to be orange.
Maybe you should, study about I don't know in English 色彩学.
No, 我有上过色彩。
Oh really?
因为我是设计。
你呛他们啊？Challenge them. You don't know this comparison.
This is from the designers.
Yeah, I get it.
Designer. Are you telling me that the designer that we pay
No,
for
don't-
is worse
it's-
than you?
The thing in the company about product is usually more than just design and business. Sometimes we have to think about the management and something like that. It's really dumb for sure. It's not helpful for the product, but to run a company is always about people. So the part is if you have a good design, just keep on trying and trying to talk just like the way you're doing today. Like sharing your ideas to others,
the best thing
find enough people to agree your ideas, you will find your people will appreciate it.
But there's one problem.
Okay.
I didn't even ask them for any like opinion. I just did it myself and I told them.
If I'm you, I would just like, maybe I made this product, I'm just going to print it, and because you're doing like exhibition show right now, right? 'Cause I'm just going to like sneaking my ideas to like every random people, like, yo, this is our company, yo, check something awesome, my stuff. I'm going to do it because everybody's walking past by and it's like, that's my stuff. Hey, don't watch that. Lame. Here. Hey, you go try that. You can maybe you can start by designing your own name card. Or design Derek's website or something. Hey, manipulate his mind.
I have Derek design some other stuff not here. Let me see. Oh, this is not my account. That's my work account.
Hey.
I built this consulting thing.
Does your manager or your colleagues will be there with during the exhibition show? That would be like that's so depressing, isn't it? Because like any opportunity, I'm going to like talk to random people and talking. This one's good. Who made it? Yeah, the pink color and yeah, the green color.
Pink is because donate pink.
Wait, what's the? I don't know the English. The light pink? Yeah, the comparison is so good.
You have a lot of things to pink.
Yeah, maybe this is a little too much color, but I don't know.
So this is like haven't finished yet.
Yeah.
Haven't finished. I still have. And so
Yeah, this one is good. That one is good. Yo, it makes so many things. I just like some really dumb management thing. So anyway, I just straightforward to my manager. Like, all right, this is the money I make, and this is your money to make. Let's be reasonable. And she's like, all right, got persuaded, manipulated. So she's like doing all the job. And I'm doing all the coding. During work. But still so hard. The coding is so hard, Jesus. I think this is a little too colorful. Alright. But still better than the orange, it's still better than this one.
I did this for the website.
Okay.
Or even like,
So this is the website that I make, right? The website that they have right now.
Okay. Oh, so you.
Maybe I can change it to something like this.
Oh yeah.
And then so we have different sections. And then I can still change more, but just want to make the interface very simple.
I think. Yeah.
I'm still thinking about the blue color.
The thing about it, yeah. So you're a designer. So the thing about the e-commerce website is always, I feel like it's a little boring compared to like photography sites or like I don't know. It's like it's so boring. Like Amazon. You check Amazon, it's so boring. I mean, like.
I don't want them to look there old-fashioned. Like they look there old-fashioned and it's so hard to use it.
Yeah, you'll find your way. It's fine.
To drop that.
That's kind of like what I'm aiming for. Yeah, I'll use it.
So I've been doing this work. They didn't ask me to do this.
Yeah.
Do it because for fun.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, for the next few days, I'm going to apply for some front-end internship job. So I'm going to trying to do like 2 jobs at a time.
I'll tell you if anything.
I told you I'm coding during my work.
I mean, how do you do that? Because you're gonna have your work.
I don't know. I'm going to no. I'm at the office, and I'm staying in the phone booth so nobody bothers me.
I have 2 more years.
And I've been doing this for like 4 months. Nobody cares.
If I don't.
And they just get used to it. I'm the only dude stay in the phone booth for 8 hours.
Then I think I'll just leave.
That's what I do. I don't.
If I start this consulting.
The reason is like I don't want to get bothered. Like I don't like people like peeking my thing. I was like always checking random shit. Dang.
Like maybe not stay here indefinitely, but like.
Eh.
She came in and then she told about I hate this, I hate that, I hate this. Let me fix it. And she just took over.
All right.
I was like, how do you do that? Because I usually like.
What is she? The designer or something?
No, she's a teacher. She used to be.
Teacher.
Yeah, she just thinks that it was different.
So I do feel like a little bit.
Some people just have that kind of like.
Yeah, we have a manager, right? The manager's like, no, I don't think we should do that. She's like,
So I was like, there's no need.
Oh yeah.
There's actually no need
That's
for money in the bank.
yeah.
There's
and
no
then
money in the bank.
in the end she went
So it's like put everything in the stock market and then everything is like.
Sometimes you just have to. It's called fortune favor the bold. You have to go bold.
She told me you just have to be strong and tell them.
But you don't take every opportunity. You take the opportunity you want and be bold. You don't. If you take every opportunity and be bold, you're reckless and you're going to be like fail so miserably.
So at this point in time,
Yeah.
I'm
So just
like, okay, I guess
so the thing is, what do you want? And that is the very hard thing for Libra to make up of your mind.
I am very hesitant.
where like I have to like if I was just thinking like if I have to hire people,
You guys got it.
now I have to like consider it's like if I hire people and it's like
James told me,
for a few
just
months, then
focus
I have to
one
start,
thing
like,
at a
looking
time.
into, like,
I want to do so much thing. I told Derek I want to do so much thing, but James always just remind me that you can do all of it, but once at a time. It's like so weird. I'm like kept teaching by like people younger than me. I was like, I'm so old. I was like, young people are like already like so encouraging.
how my experiment goes.
Yeah, life is strange. You want to do your online business? What? Like what? You want to sell Asian labor baby or something? Sweat.
You know, right now, like we have a lot of products.
We have a lot of the data sold from the whole company, right? So like
Hey.
right now I can get in contact with like 20 something thousand.
For what? Skincare. Hey. Wait, you have any like connection with the factories or something?
Like that